1. novembra u Royal Ontario muzeju otvorena je nova postavka Textila i modnih kreacija u Patricia Harris Gallery. Izložba će biti otvorena narednih 9 meseci sa povremenim zatvaranjem kako bi se osvežili eksponati. Za STVT prilog je uradila Elizabeta Kostić.
Izložbu je otvorila direktor ROM galerije Miljana Ristić, dok celokupnu izložbu je postavila dr. Aleksandar Palmer uz pomoć modnog kuratora Nore Vauhan. Iz bogate ROM kolekcije od skoro 50.000 eksponata i ovom prilikom je selektirano 40 primeraka iz celog sveta.
Here we are at the Patricia Harris Gallery of Textiles and Costumes at the Royal Ontario Museum at the special exhibition of textiles and the wonderful fashion designers. In a few moments, we'll be revealing all of the different textiles and wonderful garments of this exhibition.
Well, this is our 2012 annual exhibition here in the Textiles and Costume Gallery at the ROM, and what we decided to choose for this year's theme was the idea of big. And it came about because we have some very extremely large textiles that we've always wanted to get out on display, and we never had the occasion to do so. So it began with this idea of bringing out our biggest and best textiles. Well, what we found is that textiles don't have to necessarily be physically big to be big. They can be big in value, time, event, name, and that inspired us to explore big in a conceptual way. So we're using this idea of big to explore our permanent collection, which counts 50,000 textiles, and we have out on display 45 of them, which represent the global making and wearing of textiles and across space and time. So we have representatives from Asia, from Africa, from North America, from Europe. So we're really trying to show the best and biggest of our collection.
Here's Alexandra Palmer. So how important is it that this exhibition is held for the first time in Toronto?
Well, it's the collection from our museum here at the Royal Ontario Museum, and it's in our gallery here, the Patricia Harris Textile Gallery, so it is a Toronto collection, and that's why we're here.
Okay. So I heard that upcoming in the springtime, there will be a fashion politics here held in the ROM, and we will be discussing about fashion politics, skinny models, big models, and so on and so forth.
Well, the exhibition Big looks at big issues in fashion, whether it's technology or size or what makes textiles and fashion big in meaning, not only in size. And one of the issues is big ideas in fashion and big meanings, and so we're going to look at political issues and actually talk about things that maybe people don't necessarily want to talk about, and make people engage in a discussion about fashion as a political issue, whether it's about money, whether it's about sweatshop labor, whether it's about fast fashion, disposability of fashion, ecology, the damage fashion can do, or are models too young, too thin, too not thin enough, issues of cultural appropriation, and things like the Dior dress and the problem with John Galliano and anti-Semitism and what happens to designers, our designers. The design industry is so fast-paced, and what they have to produce is sort of phenomenal. And do we, bleed them dry? And it's a big issue in the fashion industry specifically.
Thank you so much. That was great. collage from the Royal Ontario Museum at the Textiles and Costumes exhibition. Hopefully you will all get the chance to see this wonderful exhibition with all the wonderful historic garments and textiles. For Serbian Television Toronto, my name is Elizabeta Kostić.